Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. If you are new here, welcome for your first video. I'm returning, as always. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me and I just love creating content. So for once in my life, I feel like I'm getting to film in the middle of the day today. So this is like straight sunlight that you guys see, which I don't know if it's a good thing because there's kind of like sun shining in on my face, but let's just see. But what I figured I would do today is create a little bit of a fall makeup look. I love makeup in general. I'm not the best. I don't claim to be. I just like to play around with it. So I figured I would do something more along the lines of fall vibes. If you want to see a quick and easy fall makeup look, then please keep watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that button down below. It means a lot and helps support me, especially here on my channel. Leave me a comment if you feel inclined, and then just give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It's as simple as that, honestly. Okay, so let's get into it. So what I figured I would do is off camera, I already did most of my face makeup. I'll just have to touch it up a little bit because that's not really like the focus of the look. It's going to be more so like the eyes and the lips, and I haven't really necessarily purchased anything new. I'm just going to go through my collection and kind of see like what yells fall and pick from there. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I actually put, where is it? Shape Tape Concealer on my eyelid just as an eyeshadow primer because concealer works totally fine. You don't need to like get any crazy eyeshadow primer. Some of them obviously work great, but it's not like a necessity. No, I love this Holmes palette and this color in here. It's called Palms. It's like a dark green, like if you guys can see shimmery color in there. I just love that so much, so I don't know, I might use that. This is also the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I want to get their new palette with Carly Bible. They did a collab with her, so I feel like a lot of these colors kind of scream fall like around here as well. This is new. I did get this in a BoxyCharm before I stopped my BoxyCharm. I may use a couple of the colors in here like this or this dark color, Temptress. They have like a lighter green in here. I also have the Jaclyn Hill palette that obviously has like a lot of good fall colors. This is a great green down here. Maybe I'll use that one. I love these Sonia Kashuk brushes. I don't know if they're like limited edition or what, but I think I'm gonna go into Anastasia. I may go into like orange soda or burnt orange right here, just something light. I think I'm gonna do orange soda. And oh, the sun is playing me right now. I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close? I feel like this brightness is so high, you guys aren't gonna be able to see the real color. But for right now, that's just what's on my lid. It's like a very, it's called orange soda, but it's a very like light orangey brown color. So that's a super fluffy brush. I may go in with something just like a hair more dense. And so I may go in with like sienna right here, I think. If you have any type of eyeshadow that's like super powdery, you can see stuff come off, just give it a little tap and then that will help. That is a lot darker, as I'm sure you can probably tell. So I kind of just took that right below. It looks like a little wild right now, but I'm actually going to go back into the orange soda one more time and kind of just like blend those together at the top. Okay, so then I'm going to take something like, again, a little bit smaller, and I'm going to go into this color Rustic, which is a little bit darker than sienna, and I'm just going to go towards the outer part of my eye. Alright, so basically what I did is like that light orange color, then I did a little bit of darker brown called sienna with like red tones over top, and then I took a dark brown called Rustic and just went here in the outer corner just to deepen that up a little bit. What I do need to do is make sure my lid is covered down here, and I'm not really sure what I want to put in there because like I do kind of want to do something shimmery, but at the same time I wanted to do like a little bit of green on my lower lash line. Alright, so maybe I won't do green today and I'll make that a whole nother look. So I think I'm going to go into the Butter London palette. So all you really need is like shades of brown. Take a little bit of this color Diva from this Butter London palette. I may just use my finger and I'm going to pat that onto the very bottom of my lid where it's a little bit bare right now. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So then I'm gonna bring that kind of up closer to my crease. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so I think a big thing that makes like a difference is I'm gonna go in with this like smaller brush, this brown that I had used very carefully, and I'm gonna go under here. So then I'm gonna go in with one a little bit bigger, go in with the lighter color. I'm gonna go in with that shimmery shade that I used and kind of just smudge it out with that a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use the highlighter that's in Casey's palette, because I did use that on my face and it's like a champagne-y gold color, and I'm actually going to, first of all, very quickly, I'm just gonna make sure all of this is blended out up here. My brush is empty, I didn't dip anything, I just wanna make sure. And then I'm gonna take another brush, pick up the highlighter, and I'm gonna go up by my brow bone. And I'm also gonna take it in the inner corner here and kind of pull that over and highlight that. So, okay, awesome. My camera just decided to shut off in the middle of me doing my lips. But anyway, so for liner, like, liner to me isn't like the biggest deal as far as like matching goes, unless you're really trying to like ombre your lips. So I just use this color London. It's from NYX, NYX, however you want to say it. And I was like looking through all my stuff and I'm like, I feel like I don't have like a really good like fall color right now as far as like liquid lips goes, because everything I have is more of like that mauve-y color, and I feel like this look I did is more of like the like warmer brown, like chocolatey to like terracotta and like kind of like orangey brown vibes, like if that makes sense. So those colors just like wouldn't look right. So I literally just did this on a whim, and then I realized I wasn't recording, and I'm like, oh, I'll just like see how it looks. And I actually love it. I am like shocked. So this is by the company OFRA, I believe. Is this by OFRA? Yeah. So this is by OFRA. I have never actually personally gone out and purchased anything from OFRA. I mean, obviously I paid for this, but it came in a boxy charm. And I have another one from them that's like kind of shimmery, and I've just never used it. But actually now looking at it, could be a really good color for fall. Looking at this in the tube, I was like, ooh, that is like way too orange. Like, I just don't think I'm gonna like it. Like, I hate when lipsticks make your teeth look yellow, blah, blah, blah. So I put this on and it literally matches like the eye look perfectly. And at one point I'll do a look with like a purple lip, but this was more of like that warm, like orangey brown. This is in the color Miami Fever. Highly recommend. I think you can order their stuff online. I'm not sure where you can purchase it in store. Also, when my camera shut off, I was just explaining that I use a little bit of dark brown liner, kind of like connecting the V, like nothing really crazy out there, but just enough to just like add a little dimension and kind of connect. I really haven't been, sorry, I'm just like making sure this is all blended out. I really haven't been into like liquid liner as much, mainly because I try to keep my eyelash extensions as clean as possible. But sometimes when doing more dramatic looks, even though eyelash extensions are really long, they look kind of like fake lashes. It can look like a little off if you have something super dramatic and you don't have liner. So I could add liner, I know people do. I don't know, I kind of like the way it makes your eyes pop when you have like a really good eyeshadow on top, and then you just use like one of the darker colors on the lower lash line, like smudge it out, and I just feel like it makes your eyes like look a little bit brighter without so much liner. Anyways, this is the final look. I just did touch up my face a little bit. I used that highlighter, like I said, in Casey's palette. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but I love her and I love everything that was in there. The last thing I'm gonna do is just spray my face. Dewy Set Mist from Anastasia. Close-up look. So that's what it looks like. Eyes open looking at you guys, and then eyes closed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself. I really am. Like, I don't claim to be like any crazy makeup guru. I just share with you guys like what I've learned, and I just love like practicing with makeup. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Use a couple brown colors in your crease. Start light. Start with something super light. maybe add one or two a little bit darker below that on top. Just give yourself some definition. If you want to go with something even a little darker, you can kind of concentrate that towards the outer corner. And then just find something that's in like the gold bronzy family, like that color right here. And that's what I put on the very bottom of my lid and kind of blended that all the way up into that crease color, and it gives you that like effortless like kind of look there. And I did that with my finger when you guys saw I was using a shimmer. So like, don't be afraid to use your hands. It doesn't always have to be a brush. Sometimes I feel like that can make things seem a little bit more complicated. I'm gonna create a couple more fall looks. Let me know if you want to see something done with some of these green colors. Like this is just one example. There's a couple more in the Morphe palette I have. Also do something more along the lines of like purpley pink vibes with like a dark purple lip. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. It would definitely probably be more of like a date night, nighttime look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!